YouTube, what's going on? It's Analytic Reason. So we left off with the Sacramento Kings plus 9.5. Got the W on that. Plus we got the lean, which was the over. And we fell short on the under 210. I remember this game because I was watching Miami score like 46 points in the second quarter. So it was kind of over by halftime, but Sacramento was a good pick. So we go one for one, and I got 3 wins, 5 losses, and 1 push. And we're gonna keep rolling. Let's see. Uh, all right. So for today's game, I like now Donovan Mitchell might not play. I kind of hope he doesn't play because if he doesn't play, this total is going to drop. And once it drops, I am going to take the over. Whatever he might be worth 2 points. So it'd probably be like 218, 218 and a half. But if he is out, I am going to take the over. But either way, I like the over in this game. So for my official pick, I like Atlanta over 220 and a half. All right. That's That's what I like today. And it looks like the 40% is on the over, according to Action Network. And I'll tell you why I like the over. I like the over because, first of all, this looks like a trap game, right? You got the number one seed in the Western Conference playing against like the number 10 seed or some shit like that. Number 8th, maybe. Atlanta Hawks in the East. And Atlanta is a 1.5 point dog at home. So right away, Vegas wants you to take Atlanta, you know, or they're trying to sucker you into and sucker the I guess the people that don't really gamble into taking Utah, right? Because it seems so easy. It's like, oh yeah, look, Utah minus 1.5. Well, this might be a trap game because right away Vegas is kind of telling me that Atlanta is the pick tonight, right? Now, I was looking at Atlanta. I was following Atlanta because I like following Trey Young and his I like seeing like what's happening with like the new foul rules and stuff like that. I mentioned that in my earlier videos, and I noticed something about Atlanta. I noticed that they score more at home than they do on the road, and they don't have a very good record on the road. They actually play pretty well in at home. They're actually undefeated, and they average about 117 points at home, and on the road they average about 102. So that's a little Jekyll and Hyde, something to look at when you look at Atlanta games. And Atlanta just played Brooklyn last night and they lost. So they might still be a little bit hungover from playing Brooklyn, but it's I feel like if either way it's a win-win because if they're tired or if, you know, or so if they're tired, less defense will be played. But I feel like you combine Atlanta being sort of like the pick with Utah right now. I know Donovan Mitchell is questionable, but you got Utah, who's the number two. I guess they shoot uh, the second most 3 point. They have the second most 3 point attempts in the NBA so far, and they're usually a high volume shooting team. Now, if Mitchell is out, you got Clarkson, who's probably going to be filling in for him. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing for the over. More offense, less defense. So either way, I'm kind of liking this over, whether Mitchell plays or not. So if you wait around, you probably get a better line. For YouTube purposes, I'm just going to take the over 220 and a half. And yeah, that's that. Something to look out for. OKC beat the Lakers straight up last time. Um, Lakers let OKC score 123, no, 117 last time, I believe. And Is it some shit like that? I don't even know. But they let them score, and OKC can't score. So do you go under 214 or do you take the minus 13 here? So you might, a little two-team parlay might be like, Lakers and the under, maybe, unless the Lakers are really pissed off and they end up blowing them out by like 30 points. But you know, common sense says, Lakers. I don't know if you would want to touch minus 13 though. I wouldn't. So just something to look out for. No particular thoughts on the Rockets game. Boston Heat, kind of like the Heat, but I don't want to. I don't have any good feelings about this game. The line looks right. The over under looks right, and Miami Heat's winning streak's been a little bit too extended, so I don't want to touch them. And the Sixers, I really don't have any thoughts because there's too many injuries, and right away it seems like you know Detroit's like what. I don't know. I can't pick Detroit as a team right now. So mm, my best bet tonight probably the over on this game. So that's what I'm gonna take. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.